R&B Money.
Is Mad Skillz at birth, or
No.
where does that journey start for you, where you're like, this has to be this. This has to be Mad Skillz?
I say the first time I remember hearing, my mom played music around the house, of course. So, cleanliness was next to godliness. Yeah. So on the weekends, I'm hearing Frankie Beverly and Mays, OJs and James Brown. And I saw her connection with music. So she had this little thing and it had a little arm on it. And when she put that thing on top of those little black things, they went around, they made noise. So I was enamored with this machine that she had. So I remember hearing all these songs, and she was always in a good mood when these songs were playing. It wasn't never go do this, guys. Boy, y'all playing too much. Stop slamming my door. It was never that when the music was playing. And my aunts and uncles and people being around, and I remember them arguing over when the Sugar Hill Gang came out. So when Rappers Delight came out, it was, I don't know if that's really music. It's like, but it's jamming though. So I remember it being a big conversation from the difference between the songs that I had been hearing to this one particular song. And I was like, what is the difference between the two? And then I started to realize, okay, they're not singing. There is no, don't you know that? I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing niggas talking. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. And then I remember how big of a deal it was in my house. And then I remember hearing Hard Times by Run DMC on the radio with that hard crash. Like, and I was like, oh God, what is this? And then I saw them on TV. And when I saw Run DMC on TV, it totally changed my life. Like, Run was the skinny, cocky nigga with the sideburns and this is my motherfucking house. Like, his whole aura. Yeah. And I was like, damn, I could see myself in them. And that's when the music journey started, to at least to the hip hop thing. You know what I'm saying? I was already music heavy in my house, but that hip hop thing spoke to me directly.
So can you sing?
No, I can't. I can't sing a lick.
What about with auto-tune? Can you?
With auto-tune, I'm the man. Listen, me and my engineer, shout my engineer Jay Wright. He a big fan of the podcast. Me and him have we in a group together called Noticey.
Man,
Noticey.
Yeah.
I've heard of you guys.
When we sing,
I actually have.
When we sing our references, we Noticey. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man. I can write my ass off, but I never could sing. So once auto-tune came along, it was like, I can still get this idea off
for sure
and send it out. You know what I mean? And that's how it happened.
But this rap thing makes sense.
Yeah. It was hip hop, man, affected me in a way that it just changed my life from day one. Like, I don't know where I would be without it. I don't know where I would be without music.
Did you start writing immediately though? Like right after that Run DMC thing, you like
immediately in school.
I can do that.
In school, writing all day, not failing tests. I ain't listening to nobody. I'm trying to write these little songs. And once I could distinguish what a hook was from a verse, like, that part that keeps coming back. That's
so nobody told you though?
No, nobody told me.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 5th grade.
Self-discovery though.
Self-discovery. You know what I mean? So I'm knowing that it's like that, and that's the way it is. That's the part they keep saying. I keep coming back to that. Yeah. So once I started writing songs, man, like, I want to say my first song was about, it's so fucking goofy, but, girl in class. I like her, of course.
Absolutely.
And that was the thing. We sending notes back and forth, check.
Yeah,
yes, check,
you've been a player from the start. Okay.
Might have been a player from way back. My dumb ass, I write the box with yes and no and then maybe. Because I don't want to get let down. I don't want to give me a hard no. Okay. I wrote a song called Maybe, Maybe Not. And I could beatbox the hook with the rap. So it was maybe, or maybe not. Maybe, or maybe not. And I'm talking about I wrote girls before, way before it was a thing. So it's 3 different girls, and they all gonna tell me maybe, maybe not. That was the hook of my song. This 5th, 6th grade. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Real talk.
What'd she tell you?
One told me yeah.
Okay. All right.
The other one told me no. And the other one told me maybe.
You only need one yes.
I went with yes.
Yeah, you damn right.
That's it.
You damn right. Y'all lost out.
Right. One yes can change your life.
What was like, would you say a turning point into it becoming serious? Like at this point, you're a kid, you love it.
Right.
Is you know, like I can speak to that being a kid hearing certain music and it just the vibrations and whatever it is, it's doing something to you. You don't know what it's doing. You don't know why it's doing it. At what point did you discover the why and maybe where it could go from there? I
say I might have been about 15, and of course I'm immersed in hip hop, so we doing everything cool. We got the shell toes, we got the Kangos, anything LL Cool J got the hat, we getting the fucking hat. You know what I'm saying? The shoes, whatever. And then I was at this point I'm an advanced songwriter. You know what I'm saying? At this point, as far as rap, so I'm paying attention. So you know
you're an advanced.
Yeah, I know I'm better than my peers as far as when it comes to.
Have you recorded anything?
No,
you
nothing.
Just know.
Nothing. I just know.
When you come up again, when y'all start rapping in the cipher,
because my thing was because I'm a battle rapper at heart. Because it was about competition. So you got, I'm watching my friends, they playing basketball, they playing football. It's all competition. So this thing that I'm doing now where we get around the lunch table and we battle, it's like competition.
Yeah.
So my thing was when I rapped, this shit had to be over when I was done. I ain't want nobody to feel confident enough to go after me.
Come after
when I say my last line, this shit is all right, dog, man. We going back to Miss Beautiful class. Nobody, I don't. If you even think that you could start rapping again after me, we about to have a problem because I don't think you're not better than me. My name is it's my name. So we going back and forth in these ciphers, and I'm starting to realize I was like, damn, I'm really good at this shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing the other stuff too. Kind of scratching on the turntables, whatever, you know what I mean? Break dancing, spinning on my head, writing in my book, but I'm getting a response from this rap thing.
Yeah.
And people are saying like, yo, he's good. You don't want to fuck with him on that. So we battling and I'm really going at it. And then I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I moved to Richmond, Virginia. And I moved to Richmond, Virginia, late 80s, close to the early 90s. And I'm coming from a military town, and I go to Richmond, Virginia, and it's like, it might as well have been New York to me.
Yeah.
Are you a military brat?
No.
But you're not. You just happen to be out there.
I just happen to be out there. So I get there, and I'm like, okay, this is dope. They got a fucking city bus. They got a skyline. This shit feels like, this is like a baby New York City, baby D.C. It's like, oh, D.C.'s only an hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, the cap, like, it's a big thing. So I made that my home, and that's when the dots started connecting.
R&B Money.